some real friends. All they ever do is let me down. Let me turn up somebody in. Let them find out what they're all about. I'm just looking for some real friends. Wonder where they're all hiding now. I'm just looking for some real friends. Gotta get up out of this town.
What is up? Shante here, Shante Outlaw. You know the outlaws in the building. But now welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I started off with Real Friends by Camila because I mean I'm a fan, obviously. But now like this just something that's on my heart, and I felt that I wanted to share. Before I jump into the video, I want y'all to like this video, gives us a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, we appreciate your views. Thank you. But yeah, I just want to talk. I feel like there's like a reoccurring theme that's been happening in my life, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate. So I just wanted to share that. The lesson that I'm learning, or I'm trying to learn, is how not to care so much. Like, not that caring is a bad thing, but it's just I care too much about the wrong people, and that's not healthy. And at the end of the day, I end up hurting myself and like damaging, like stressing myself and overworking myself when there's really no need for all that. I don't deserve that, But yeah, recently, someone who's very close to me, there was an incident between us, and it wasn't anything major, but it just helped me to realize this thing that I'm struggling with, this lesson that I'm having a hard time learning, because it keeps happening over and over again. Like, this person is like someone who is distant from a lot of people. A lot of people distance themselves from them, and this person is always like complaining about feeling left out, or like not having nobody on their side or whatever, and woe is me type of person. But I'm learning that this person is the problem. So me being the person that I am, I care so much. Like, if you somebody that's important to me, like, I'm gonna care for you so hard. I will ride for you till the death, like, for real. But like, this person isn't even putting in half the effort for this relationship or friendship, should I say, that I am. And it's like, I'm killing myself, breaking my back, stressing myself, trying to make this relationship work, and this person isn't giving. It got to be 50-50. So I realized this recently, and this is like, I swear, it's like one of the hardest lessons I've ever had to learn, because most times, when you're dealing with a situation that's not good for you, you realize, it happens once or twice, and then you're like, okay, this isn't working out, so let me do something different, But like I said, I care so hard, and so like, this is hard for me to do, trying to learn how to let go or not care so much when I'm being mistreated in the relationship, So
I'm wondering, like, is this a zodiac thing? Like, is this like a Gemini thing? Well, I'm on the cusp, so like, is it a Gemini thing? Like, do Geminis care like this, or is it like a Cancer thing? Because I'm on the cusp, so like, do Cancers like all care like this? Like, I just be feeling so strong, and it's like hard for me to just like, let that go when it's somebody that's really meaningful to me. Comment below if that's like a Cancer thing. I think it's more of a Cancer thing than it would be a Gemini thing. Let me know.
But yeah, so like, I overexert myself, and this person isn't putting forth half the effort that I am. They're always like,
yeah, well, well, why didn't you include me? Or, you never think about me? Or
like, everything that happens, they make it out to be my fault, you know? And it's like, I always start to feel bad. I feel guilty because I'm like, oh man, let me try harder because I really care about this person. So like, let me make it work, you know? But then like, they don't put forth any effort themselves. Like it's just always me. I'm the one that's wrong, and then, you know, I'm always trying to fix it. But you know, it's a give and take type of thing, and it's like, for the most part, it's just taking. You're just taking from me, and you're not putting in as much into the relationship as I am, and that kind of thing is draining. I feel like it's my job to fix it. I'm always blaming myself, like, oh, maybe I should have tried harder, or maybe I should do this, or like I'm making excuses for them, like, oh, well, they don't know any better, or well, they'll learn eventually. And it's like, when it keeps happening over and over and over, you gotta learn when to let go. But in the midst of that process, like, you have to learn to communicate too. This is another point where I struggle at. Like, you have to clearly communicate your feelings and your emotions toward the situation. It's like, you know, I care about you, and, you know, like I said, I'm a ride for you, but like, you not even trying. Like, everything is my fault. Like, come on, no, this ain't right. Like, so you gotta clearly communicate that with the person. Let them know what the problem is, and, you know, give them the chance or the opportunity to try to fix it. You know, and you gotta set boundaries. Let them know that, like, you know, you keep doing this, you know, I can't just be here sitting around waiting and, you know, giving my all and you not giving anything, you know. And it's not about you know, comparing or like, oh, I did this for you, so you gotta do this for me type of thing. Like, no, it's not about that. Like, but it's just like, you have to reflect. No kind of growth is gonna happen if you don't reflect on anything. You're not even gonna be aware of the situation if you don't reflect. So you gotta reflect, and you gotta think, like, if the shoe was on the other foot, you know, if the script was flipped, like, would they be trying this hard? You know, would they put in half the effort that I'm putting in? You know, and it's like, most of the time, it's not even the fact that I'm putting in this much effort. It's the fact that, like, I don't even have this much to give. So it's like, I'm trying double as hard, like extra hard, to like make this work. Like, when I don't even have for myself, and I'm giving you all, my all, and it's like, you're not giving anything in return. So you gotta flip the script. If you flip the script and you feel as though they wouldn't put forth that effort if you were in their shoes, then it's time to open up that conversation. Like I said, communicate. You gotta communicate. communicate. Like, you gotta open up that communication line. Like, you know, it's because it really boils down to knowing your worth. You know,
when someone consistently does something, and you clearly communicate to them that, hey, this is bothering me, and they're not making for any effort to try to fix that, then it's like, I don't deserve this. You know that it's hurting you, or it's stressing you, or it's a burden on your shoulders. Like, that thing can weigh you down. And it's like, if they don't have no remorse about their feelings, then it's like, you gotta know your worth, man. You gotta know when it's time to up and bounce out that situation, because it's just gonna turn into like it's just gonna keep happening over and over again. It's a vicious cycle. Like, you don't need that type of stuff in your life. That's not healthy for you. I hate to say this, like, I hate that this is the thing, but people will use you up till there's nothing left and have no remorse, like, whatsoever. They don't care. They out for themselves. Like, so without you reflecting on the situation, you might not even realize what's happening. So, not just with friends, this goes for any type of relationship. Like, whether you're dating somebody, even with family. Like, family will try it too. They the main ones. Like, because they think, oh, we family, you know, you gotta do this, or, you know, you will always be there. It's like, nah, I love you. I will always love you with all my heart, but, like, I'm not gonna keep tolerating the same thing from you. Like, you messing up my zen, like, my energy. I'm trying to be happy out here, you know, and it's like, it's conflicting.
You gotta know your worth. Practice a graceful exit, like, because it's not about like trying to hurt them the way they hurt you, or like being a savage and turning cold or whatever. But it's not about getting them back. Like, you gotta distance yourself from the situation for you, for your health and your well-being. You know, even if you feel, oh well, it's not stressing me out that bad, but like really in the meantime it's damaging your mind. So then like the next person that come along, then you just go and be like already susceptible to behaviors of such, and it's like you don't need that type of stuff in your life. Yeah, that's really all I gotta say. Like, find some real friends, not them people that's like gonna let you down every time. You know, the people who just like out for themselves. Like, no, we gotta do better. Take care of yourself. Thanks for watching. Comment down below if you like this video or whatnot. If you want to see more content like this. But yeah, that's it.